Hey everyone, I wanted to show you how to download and set up Slack, which is a new application we will be using to communicate to all worship teams. And when I say that, I mean audio teams, video teams, musicians, all the different venues, Spanish ministry, all of that. We have so many groups of people, it's hard to communicate with all of you and to keep everybody up to speed with what's going on. And also on top of that, we've found that email is just hard nowadays. People don't always check their email. Group texts are hard because the number is limited. So this is a really great way for us to be able to communicate with each of the different groups of worship ministry volunteers and also to the whole group. And it also creates a way for you guys to continue fellowshipping and interacting and communicating with specific groups of people, like the youth group can continue to keep an ongoing conversation through this app as well. So we hope it's helpful as we really continue to try to build a community of worship leaders and worship volunteers at our church. So this is Slack, and what we're going to do is we're going to set up a very simple thing so you can text CCSBW to a phone number that I'll give you later, and it'll text you back with a very specific set of step-by-step instructions that explain everything that I'm going to do in this video. This video is really just a companion to this list of instructions that you'll get when you text CCSBW to a specific phone number that we'll give you later. So anyway, this video hopefully will be helpful in case you get stuck on those step-by-step instructions. So the first thing you'll see in the step-by-step instructions is a link to the application itself. So if you have Android, you'll click the Android link. If you have an iPhone, you'll click the iOS link. And then it'll take you to the App Store and you'll download this app, Slack. So I'm going to download it. So once it downloads, you will get a link also in that initial text message with all the step-by-step instructions. And so you'll just click that link. I'm going to click it here. And that link will take you to enter your email address. So I'm just going to make one for my wife. This is her phone. So let's just say Lilia AE. Then you're going to go next, and it's going to send you an email to verify. So you're going to open Gmail and verify that this email belongs to you. So confirm email. Now it takes me back and it asks me to create a username. For the username, we would like you to use your first name, so Lilia. Oops. And you don't have to do capitals because Slack doesn't use capitals. So Lilia. If your first name is already taken by someone else, then put your last initial at the end. So Lilia E would be my wife's. So next. Now you're going to create a password. I'm not going to tell you the password. But I'm going to type it so you'll probably see. And finally, you're going to create, or you're going to agree to the terms of service. Agree. And here's really important. You have to do this or you'll never get communication from us. Turn on notifications. It's going to pop up this thing, allow notifications. Now, I don't know how it is on Android, but that's how it is on Slack. So then the first thing you're going to see is this little robot that's going to welcome you, and you're going to click Edit Profile. You're going to type your first name and last name. You're going to say, I don't know, I do camera operator or whatever you do in the role. Okay. And if you want to put your phone number in here, you can, just so, you know, if we need to text you for some reason, we can. Finally, I would love for you to upload a photo. So take a photo of yourself. Just going to do this. You can see my fancy setup here. All right, use photo. That's the photo she's going to use. Okay, and then you're going to go back. And then there's one final step that we need you to do. Oh, two steps actually. You're going to press this button here. You're going to go to settings on the bottom. So if you didn't see what I did, it's up here top right, the three dots. Up there on the bottom is settings, notifications. We need you to turn that to immediate. So you can do all new messages, and then you're going to do notify me on mobile as quick as possible, and go back. And then the last step is you're going to add yourself to some groups. So we've set up groups of people, and you're going to add yourselves to the appropriate ones. So here, you're already automatically added to the all worship group because that's everybody involved, and you're added to the prayer requests group. So you can type in prayer requests there. But there are some other channels. So here's channels. Each channel is the groups. So you're going to press the plus button. She'll add herself to all tech. So you click there, you press join channel. She'll add herself to video, since she's a video operator, and join channel. And she'll see if there's anything else that she belongs to, like maybe sometimes she is involved in the marriage ministry camera operator, so she'll click marriage, join channel. So then if you guys ever need to communicate with each other, you press the little pound sign up here, and you have these various channels, and you can type to the entire tech ministry, all the audio video people. You can type to just the marriage ministry, like, hey guys, I need someone to cover me for marriage. Or you can go to the video crew and be like, hey, I need a camera operator for marriage. And you can communicate with each other, and we as leadership can actually communicate with you as well. So one thing I will say that's really important is that you please don't abuse this, because if you go to all worship and just say, hey everybody, I need a ride to the store, then you're going to have like 150 people receiving text, basically a text from you or a Slack message from you. And if they respond, then 150 other people, the people will receive that person's response, and we're all going to hate this thing called Slack. So for like basically all worship, you should almost never write in that. That's for me to communicate with the entire group if I need to, like, hey, we're having another meeting on June 17th. That's kind of for me. All tech, also be careful, because that's a lot of people as well. But the smaller groups, if you want to communicate with each other, you can communicate with each other in video. Like, hey, I saw this really cool video about how to do good composition. Or, hey, I read this article about lighting in dark sanctuaries, and I wanted to share with you guys. So you guys can continue communicating in those smaller channels, but don't use the big ones, because that's like a giant group text that everybody can't get out of. So please spare us from that hell on earth that it is. And then again, if you want to do direct messages to people on the bottom, you can just direct message, hey Alex. Actually, this is from my wife, so hey honey. Oh man, I can't type. This is so hard to type and film, you guys have no idea. Whatever, you get the idea. So again, press that pound sign. Oh man, I'm messing everything up. Okay, so that's Slack. We're going to use that to communicate moving forward. We're not going to use email as much because email is too hard. So hopefully that's helpful. God bless you. Thank you for participating. Please go download it and follow these steps. Bye.